Hey everybody, it's Tuesday night, new comic day, coming up tomorrow. I'm John, and I'm here with Andrea and Kyle behind the camera, and no Ben tonight because Ben decided he wanted to go to a concert. So, got a lot of stuff coming up this week, and unlike Ben, I will not be mentioning a concert past this point right here. But a lot of stuff coming up this week. We got the sale starting up, the Not a Comic Con sale starting up on Thursday. It runs through Sunday. David Michelini is going to be here on Friday for our VIP event, and Saturday from noon to 6. He will be signing 5 free items, and then if you want to get back in line and donate some more money to Purring Pals, the cat charity that we are donating all the proceeds to. Feel free to do that. And if you don't have any books by him, we have 2 long boxes worth of stuff that I have now pulled out, and they're all priced and ready to go, all written by him. Even stuff DC that messed up and didn't put his name on the cover, he actually did write it. It's on the inside. We have more signings coming up throughout the year. Phil Kennedy Johnson's coming up. Mark Wade's coming. Sienna Grace is coming. Got a whole bunch of stuff coming up. But the big thing is Not a Comic Con sale. We'll have the whole foyer filled with dollar books. It's going to be great. And I think that's it for announcements.
All back issues are 50% off, including wall books. Everything else in the store is 10% off.
And there we go.
Sweet.
Including supplies. So if you need your supplies, now's the time to get them.
Good point.
Yeah.
And then we have first appearances.
Should I have a note?
With Crib Sheet.
All right. Hot Girl number 1 is the first appearance of
Volpacula?
Volpacula? I'm not sure how you say that.
Or it might be Volpecula. Volpecula.
Volpecula.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with those.
Night Terror Superman is the first appearance of Super Reaper. I just wanted to say that. So
We have the 1 in 25. We don't have any cover A's hitting the table. You guys pre-ordered those pretty well, so we'll be getting them back in. Just let us know if you need a cover A. Those are cover priced 1 in 25s, by the way.
$5.99.
Yep.
What's next? Blade number 1 is the first appearance of 2 characters, Adana and Rotha.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What is this? Deadpool Batter Blood is the first appearance of Arcada. This one is Jeff. You got 4 first appearances: King Pain, Kaiju Venom, Major League Venom, right there, and Mobile Walker Venom.
We'll talk more about Major League Venom when we get to it.
Yeah. And the last one, Moon Knight City of the Dead, is the first appearance of the Jackal Knight.
Sweet.
So yeah, that's our first appearances, and then we're going to head down to the bottom of the table for my pick of the week, Ben's pick of the week, Kyle's pick of the week, Andrew's pick of the week, everybody's pick of the week, Fong's pick of the week. Fong doesn't even have a pick of the week in here. This is his pick of the week. And it's A Righteous Search for Vengeance. The whole thing, the whole shebang, $40. It is glorious. This is the best $40 you could spend all year, by far. It is great. It is mysterious. It is creepy. It is amazing. There is special stuff in the back of the book. There's like breakdowns of the first issue, all the covers, everything you want in an oversized hardcover, especially at this price. I cannot more highly recommend it. We should have ordered like 10 of these.
Yeah, we should have.
So yeah, it's great. If you want it, ask for it. We're gonna get more. We're gonna sell a ton of these. They're great. So, and then we move on to the regular stuff. Offshore Lightning. It's a manga that Ben ordered. Apparently, Saito Nazuna, famous over there. So this is a collection of all her stuff. Then we have a couple cat mangas. The Evil Secret Society of Cats, Volume 3, and Yakuza Stray Kitten. Ex-Yakuza and Stray Kitten.
Oh, Ex-Yakuza.
Volume 3.
And Stray Kitten.
Then we move on to Image Books. Scott McTiernan vs. Forces of Evils by Dugan and Posehn is collected. Radiant Black has Volume 4. Yep. Volume 4 in its collection. And then we'll get more to Radiant Black later. Nemesis has, or Noctera has a Nemesis special. So we've got that by Snyder and Liam Sharp in this one. We also have the Creepy Cover B. And then Vicious Circle.
Finally.
7 months.
Seven months.
Been 7 months.
I had to look
Really?
it up. I
Wow,
wanted to
okay.
make sure. 7 months.
Vicious Circle from Boom Studios. It's the Lee Bermejo book. We've got the regular cover, and we have the 1 in 15 dinosaur variant, which is awesome. Back to Image. I Hate Fairyland is on number 7, yes, with Peach Mocha variant and the Scotty Young, or actually the Bean regular cover with all the variations of Gertrude. So it's great.
So much hair.
Terror Wars on number 4. Time Before Time hits a milestone at number 25. Impact winner Rook.
New one shot coming right out of the podcast that goes along with it. I know there's a lot of people waiting for this book.
There we go.
Cool.
King Spawns on number 24. Gunslinger Spawns on issue 22. This is your cover B variant, and this is your cover A. Dead Romans number 5. Battle Chasers. Man, they came out a month later after taking off for like 12 years or plus with number 11. And we didn't have to wait that long for Void Rivals number 2, which was very good. I liked it a lot. This is a book. So everybody got issue 1, deservedly so. There are no huge surprises in this one, but it is all backstory about the 2 characters that we are going to, I think, really, really like. And it's very good. Like, this is what you want from this sort of book. It's great.
Yeah.
History and everything. So you get your regular cover here. You get your cover B variant there. Radiant Black. They really decided to, like, pull out all the stops. They're like, if you haven't been reading it, now's the time to start. The Radiant Black is basically like the Dark Hawk Diamond, where you get the powers and everything like that. 2 people have been selected for it. They've got to choose who gets it, and the choice is made in here, and then things go crashing down after that. But this is a good jumping on point, and the Image was so excited they sent us cover Bs that connect with the cover As. So we got your regular cover A and your cover B variant here. Scrapper by Cliff Bleszinski and Alex Campion.
Oh, I didn't realize Cliff Bleszinski did this.
Yes.
This is he's a game creator.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Alex Campion is a comic book writer. So
Gotcha.
that's who I know. You know one, I know the other. Set in the future or a different world?
Dystopian
Yeah.
thing.
So, yeah.
Universe.
He's a dog. He can talk. And he wants to do good. He just wants to be a good dog. And in this
That's a
dystopian
good
future.
way to sell it.
And it is very, very cool. I like this book a lot. It's very cool.
I'm
I
excited
like
to read
the
this one.
rats in it.
The rats are great. The pigeons are wonderful. Oh, the pigeons are great. So, yeah. And then big game from Mark Millar and Pepe Larraz. So basically, Mark Millar has taken his entire universe, the whole shebang, and mashed it all together. And this is including, like, the Marvel 1986 series that, like, is sort of hidden within there, too. But everything he's done is all in this. Good guys versus bad guys. It's insane. He did, like, the massive team-up that I didn't think I wanted, but I've been reading all his books, and now I'm happy I've got it. So, issue 1, it all starts here. We've got the regular cover. We have the Wanted variant. We have the Hit Girl variant. We have the Ambassadors variant. And then we have the Nemesis variant. So, ask for it by character name.
But yeah, by Millar book.
Yes. And then we move on to Marvel. We got the Marvel trade paperbacks. Thor Epic Collection. This is Hell on Earth. It's all the Roy Thomas and MC Wyman stuff. It's 90s at its best. Avengers Assemble. This is the end of Jason Aaron's run, all collected in one big honking trade paperback. Amazing Spidey is on volume 5 with Dead Language. Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur, Menace on Wheels, her most recent miniseries. And
It was
then
good.
yes, it's always Moon Girl is always, and Devil Dinosaur is always good. But yeah, and then Extreme X-Men, the new Chris Claremont 5-issue miniseries collected there. The big Marvel hardcover that we've got this week is $25. It's the manga tribute. This is perfect. The Marvel Universe. So all the different people, all the different manga influences that are in there. Oh, I love that Squirrel Girl. So yeah, and a $25 hardcover. It's pretty sweet. So yeah. Avengers. This is the Omnibus Volume 1. Has the first 20 plus issues in there. Daredevil Volume 5 by Chip Zdarsky. This is going to be his penultimate hardcover book for his series. Couple reprints. Spider-Man number 9 with awesome Electro on there. And Deadpool Batter Blood number 1. And then we move on to Star Wars Rebellion number 1. It's the assassination plot against Mon Mothma. We've got the regular cover. We've got the connecting variants by Dan Jurgens, I believe, or Jerry Ordway. We've got the Mon Mothma variant. And then we have Dr. Aphra's on number 34, still teaming up with Luke. And then Alien is on number 4 with the regular cover and the cool cover B variant there. Deadpool Bladder Blood, first appearance, as we said before. So we've got the regular cover, and then we've got her first cover appearance.
Yeah, Shatterstorm.
Shatterstorm. So your Shatterstorm cover, because it's also by Liefeld. Black Panther number 2. You guys are great about it. We sold out of the regular covers, so we have the Mike Mayhew variant here, and then the nighttime variant there. I'm going to go with that.
Yeah.
The 1 in 25 variant, the King Lee variant, is also here. Guardians of the Galaxy number 4.
It's so good.
It doesn't stop.
Guardians is still a Western, and it's still awesome.
Sheriff Rocket.
It really is.
And if you didn't cry enough about Rocket this year, you might need a box of tissues next to you when you're reading this one too.
So we have the regular, and then we have full-on Rocket
I
variants.
love that cover. I love this new cyborg guy.
Yes.
So cool. And his badge.
I mean, he probably stole it from somebody.
Yeah, probably.
X-Men Reds on number 13, and then we have the Bustos variant there. New Mutants is, I'm pretty sure, the final one of the Lethal Legion. 5 of 5.
Yep.
And then Extreme Venomverse number 5. So we have Jeff. We have Venom Jeff, and then we have Major League Venom. Easily, quite possibly, the stupidest Venom character I've ever seen. And I love it to death because it steals directly from the natural. And I almost and I pondered wearing my nightshirt today too. But it is so dumb and amazing, but worth it because of the Jeff story at the beginning, especially if you like Jeff. So speaking of, we've got the Momoko Jeff variants. We have the Silva variants. And then we have the other variants and the 1 in 25 variant for that there, with also Major League Venom. Oh my gosh. Such a stupid character, and I love it. I still love it. Final issue of Spider-Gwen's Shadow Clones is there. Moon Knight City of the Dead, picking up where Moon Knight 25 left off.
You got that story, backstory at the end of that one. This one's delving a little deeper into the Egyptian pantheon, and
because as the Scotty Young variant shows, you can't have Egyptians without mummies.
Yep. And he's going to the City of the Dead.
And then the big book of the week, Kyle's favorite book of the week, Blade, number 1. Blade has been tasked with protecting a girl, and it turns out very, very bad for him. He gets duped, shall we say. And this, we find out what happens and then where it's got to go from here. So first issue, great start. We've got the regular cover. We have the Frank Miller variant. We have the David Marquez variant. We have the super cool Negative Space variant. We've got the blank variant, the Momoko variant, the Marvel Icons variant, and finally the 1 in 25 variant, which is also super cool.
Love them.
And then we move on to DC. You want to take over?
I can do some night terrors.
Yeah.
Night Terrors Nightwing. His nightmare is being trapped in Arkham. So it's
Nice.
about why is he there?
Yeah,
What happened? What did he do? Cover A. This is cover B.
The Matina variant.
Matina. 125. The cool pad. And the 1 in 50 variant. Hawk Girl number 1. Which I know we had a few people like really looking forward to that. It was pretty good. I don't know much about that character, but I liked it.
Okay.
It's
So,
her finding her
pretty good.
place in what is the current DC world.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the best way of putting it.
Oh yeah, I guess it is technically a Donna DC.
Reinventing.
Below that, Night Terror Superman with your Super Reaper. No cover A's. We have the 1 in 25 at cover price $5.99, and a 1 in 50 with the Super Reaper for $15. The only Catwoman Night Terrors we have is this variant,
The Dustin Wynn.
Yeah,
Dustin Wynn.
the midnight variant.
Midnight variant, which is good because that cover A is disturbing. Next, that number 1 of Harley Quinn, Black, White, and Redder. That one was really good.
Yeah,
we got
I
a
was-
Zdarsky story in here.
Chip Zdarsky and Kevin McGuire do a story in there. There's the
Williams.
Paul Scheer does a story in there. Leah Williams does a story in there. It's really like they initially did this as a like online web comic. So when the first like Black, White, and Red Harley came out, it came out as a collection, and then they decided we should make more money, and now they're putting it out as so. This is cover A, and then we have the spiffy, shiny foil variant of Artgerm for cover B.
And Night Terror's Punchline. That's your cover B.
The Ben Oliver variant.
And this is like the
Your
best.
VHS variant.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
that's
cool.
so up your alley.
So that's the 1 in 25. And we have first of 4 Tales of the Titans. This one is Starfire.
It's her origin, and the reason to get it is Javier Rodriguez does the artwork on the inside.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
It's an amazing looking book. It's fantastic. And then you also have an Artgerm variant and
Spiffy Shiny foil.
Yes.
And
Can't go wrong with that.
then Night Terror's Wonder Woman, cover B.
Matina variant.
And then the cover price 1 in 25, which is an awesome
Oh yeah,
Medusa.
cover. Yeah.
wild.
This also has Justice League Dark.
Yes.
With Constantine
so
and,
Constantine and Bobo, Detective Chimp. Detective Chimp's like terror is an organ grinder. So, yeah.
And then we have the 1 in 50. Superboy, Man of Tomorrow number 4. A Wonder Woman special edition of War of the Gods. Like
So-
a facsimile reprint.
Yeah, because George Perez passed away last year. They're like, let's put out more George Perez history stuff.
Nice.
So yeah,
Generation Joker is on issue 3.
Got the
Variant.
that's Mirko and Delfo.
okay.
Batman Superman World's Finest 17.
This
Cover A.
finishes off the new Meso storyline. This is so yeah, it finishes off the new Meso storyline. Metamorpho's in there, so if you're like prepping up for James Gunn's like announcements with Metamorpho, you can get another Metamorpho appearance there. So we got the regular cover. We have the Cliff Chang cover B variant, 1 in 25, and 1 in 50.
Sweet.
Below that, this is a reprint
Yes.
of Libido number 1, special edition, because the movie is coming out August 18th. Look at that.
Jaime Reyes' first like ongoing series is reprinted, the first issue here.
Vigil is on number 3. Static Shadows of Dakota is on number 5.
We go into collections.
Yep, that's into collections. The Joker presents a puzzle box. I don't know.
Basically, a
anything about that
big
one.
giant mystery with Joker and Riddler, and a murder mystery within there, and it's very very cool.
And then
Oh yeah, another great.
So if For Righteous First Thirst for Vengeance didn't come out, this would be the other hardcover I'd be telling everybody to get, because if you bought part 1, you need part 2, and if you haven't read part 1, you should absolutely read part 1. Tom King's maybe my favorite thing he's ever done. It is perfection. It's got Justice League International stuff. It's got a murder mystery to it. It's gorgeous artwork. Everything about this is perfect in every way. The only thing that makes it less perfect is they don't put the one shot of Tales of the Human Target anywhere within there, which makes it just stupid. But the book is amazing. The book is absolutely stunning and amazing. You should get it. You should also get the first volume, too, if you haven't. It's fantastic. And when they put it out as one big collection, I'll do the same thing I did with Righteous Thirst for Vengeance and talk about how amazing it is.
The one shot in that one.
Yeah. Speaking of one-shots.
I have 2 One Bad Day hardcovers, Catwoman and Mr. Freeze. Another Catwoman book, Batman Arkham Catwoman, which is, I don't know, the whole thing.
I think
a whole bunch of different things.
It's a bunch of different ones.
Different appearances within there. So I think including, if I'm not mistaken, her very first appearance.
Oh.
So yeah. So if you ever want to see Catwoman's very first appearance, it's in this book. So yeah.
Nice.
And then Young Justice Targets is collected. And in small press.
Yep.
So we've got the trade of Black Tape, which is like the like,
Don't mess with rock and roll and Satanists.
Yeah, Satanists, the mysterious lost tape of this rocker.
Oh, that's right.
He dies. People are trying to get the tape. His ex-wife uncovers this mystery, and it's spooky and weird. And there's not safe for video
Andrea's
stuff
alley.
in there. Yeah.
And then Hard Eyes is out from Vault. Thank you. The full collection. The art on that cover is what's on the inside. It's glorious.
Crazy Lovecraftian demons that make the whole world insane.
There we go. Don't avert your eyes. It's bagged. Look out. Maria Lovett is back with a new story that they said was put in the fashion world and demons and the like.
Yes.
So
Low morals, all that stuff.
yeah. So, and then Destiny New York. This is the second volume. We've got a couple issues of that. I just like the subtitle. My girlfriend broke up with me, so now I run the Mystical Mafia. So there you go. I think that pretty much explains it. Frank Frazetta's Tales of Science Fantasy is sharks eating people, mermaids, all sorts of stuff. Can't beat it. And then Frank Miller's Ronin Book 2 is on issue number 3. And then Rick and Morty vs. Cthulhu, because it's perfect right underneath the Hard Eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Some Lovecraft and Lovecraft. Perfect. Something's Killing Children is on number 31. So we got the regular cover. This one, I believe, is the retailer incentive variant.
Spiffy Shiny.
Spiffy Shiny, but also the Spiffy Shiny foil variant for that one as well, which is, we're just going to call it the mass cover. So, and then the 1 in 25 variant for that there, which I think is awesome as well. Andrea read Nouns.
Nouns in Nountown. I didn't know anything about this, but it's cute and weird. And each little character, their head is like a different thing that is a noun. So there's like a character whose whole head, I'll show you. Where is it? Is just a whole fox body.
I love how his glasses are on the side of.
Oh, yeah. It's not for kids, even though it looks cute, but it's just fun and weird. And
Yeah.
You should
Nouns.
get it. There's 2 of them. That one.
And then in the Last Ronin series, we got a one-shot. It's the Lost Day special. So following people who aren't one of the turtles. So, look out. But you got your regular cover, you got your Eastman variant, you've got your pizza variant, which is awesome.
Yeah, I love that.
We have your 1 in 25 variant, and then your black and white 1 in 50 variant. Scarlet Twilight from Red 5 is on number 3. Xeno, we have, it did well. We've got a second print of number 1, and then we have number 2 that came out. We've got the regular cover, and then we have the James Stokoe variant, which is James Stokoe-ish and amazing. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles vs. Street Fighter is on number 2. And then no kids books.
No kids books.
But we do have, for all you collectors out there, the Overstreet Price Guide is now in. We have the Avengers variant, and then we have the Frank Frazetta variant. So if you need to know what the prices are, they're going up.
We still have
Find out.
previews. We still have some Marvel sticker anthologies. There's only 2 left.
They're
Yeah.
awesome.
That is, like,
They are awesome.
loved it. And then we have I Am Wonder Woman still on the table from last week for kids.
And then lots of toys. So none of them are priced. John's going to price them. We're going to show you what they are. If you want them, claim them. But we've got the whole Guardians of the Galaxy, which is phenomenal.
Yeah,
I want, like, if it wasn't going to be so expensive, I'd say I want this, like, immediately. It's great. Like, there's tall Groots, there's baby Groots, there's baby in a pot, like, flower pot Groot. It's wonderful. Iron Man, Commander Rogers, Karnak, Marvel Boy, Ms. Marvel with Flurkin, Photon,
That Flurkin is Flurkin awesome.
yeah, and Captain Marvel, and then you've got Thor and the Destroyer, and a Mr. Fantastic.
with his weird
Stretchy abdomen.
weird body.
There you go.
Can do that.
And that is our table for tonight. Thanks for stopping by. We will see you this weekend. So I really am excited about this weekend. And it's going to be awesome. Bring all your stuff for Michelini to sign. I mean, the guy co-created Venom, Carnage, Taskmaster. What more is to be said? Show up, have fun, buy some comics. It'll be great. Thanks for coming out, guys.